Welcome to Elevated, the elevator speech game show for business owners. Made with no live audience whatsoever, but plenty of pre-recorded enthusiasm. We are coming to you live on tape with the help of a small but determined crew of tech wizards who are doing their best to keep this train on the tracks. I'm John Fullerton with Transworld Business Advisors. In my line of work, I meet a lot of business owners doing truly impressive things. But the moment someone asks, "So what exactly do you do?" Even the most successful among us may suddenly sound like we're explaining a daydream that might have been the result of too much coffee. But hey, what's the point of business if we can't have fun and laugh at a bit ourselves? Well, oh yeah, I guess there is that profit thing. But this is a game show. Our goal is to help our contestants and our viewers as we all learn together. But we'll try not to be too boring. We might just be a little silly and hope to make you smile too. So, here's someone who'll really make you smile. It's my pleasure to introduce the host of our game show, Christopher German.
Ding! Thank you, John. And welcome everyone to Elevated. This program throws local business owners into the spotlight and asks them to attempt the impossible. Explain what you do clearly, confidently, and without taking cover behind buzzwords, long-winded detours, or widely unnecessary gyrations. In each episode, entrepreneurs face 4 deceptively simple questions that every business owner should be able to answer before the hot iron cools, the prospect loses interest, and everyone starts checking their phone. You'll have no more than 60 seconds to answer each question, which are all worth 10 points each. At 40 seconds, you'll hear the elevator's warm and delightful, but at 60 seconds, the fire alarm will go off and you'll lose all your points for that question. Those questions are, first, describe what inspired you to start and how you got to the level you are at in your business. Second, what is your mission statement? Third, what is your branding statement? And fourth, in 60 seconds or less, what is your elevator speech? Our judges will be looking at clarity, confidence, and how well each business owner explains the value they bring. It is my pleasure to introduce our guest judge for today. Please welcome to our program, Pape of Pape Designs. Paul, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, thank you, Christopher. So I am a designer and fabricator of custom collectibles. I work for companies like Disney, Universal, Nickelodeon, as well as people all around the world. And I really truly enjoy being able to bring gifts to people all around the world.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you.
I'm excited to hear how these business owners present their businesses. Clear communication is one of the most powerful tools an entrepreneur can develop. Now, let's meet our contestants. Our first contestant tonight is Tere Lee, owner of Heaven Massage Therapy and Bodywork. Welcome, Tere.
Welcome. Thank you. I appreciate that, Christopher.
Thank you so much for being here today.
It's great.
Fantastic. And Tere, what's the best way for people to contact you?
They can reach me by Facebook, Tere Lee, or by my phone number, 402-706-5875.
Awesome. I need a massage, so
Okay.
I'll be calling you.
All right, great.
Our second contestant tonight is Xavier Jackson, owner of Local Art Plug. Xavier, welcome to Elevated.
Thank you for having me. Glad to be here.
Fantastic. And what's the best way for someone to contact you?
Definitely. On our website, localartplug.com, or on our social medias, we're on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram, Local Art Plug. You should be able to find us.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Each contestant will have the opportunity to share their story and present their elevator speech. So let us begin. Contestants, here is our first question. Tere, please describe what inspired you to begin your business and tell us a little of your journey.
So I started my business 17 years ago. I went to massage therapy school looking for a way to make money and do something that I enjoyed doing. I've always been a person who has been able to help people and massage them, and so it was just something that I wanted to explore.
Awesome. And so do you do like full body massage, or you focus on certain pain point areas or anything?
I do all of it. So I've been in the business for 17 years. So I have a number of different elevations. Plus my work has taken me into other modalities such as sound therapy.
Oh.
I'm a Reiki master. I also am an ordained minister. So I do a lot of different things.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I love Reiki. So
Yeah,
we'll be
thank
making
you.
appointments.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. All right, judges, what did you think of Tere's answer?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Very concise. I think you eased into it a little bit, but I think once you actually started rolling, it came out pretty well. It sounds not rehearsed, but it sounds like something that you say over and over again. So good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's right. And yeah, I loved that in the end there you added that spiritual aspect and the unique things that you do. You know, the sound baths, I saw that at our church and I thought that was amazing what you guys did.
Yeah.
And so I was really excited to have you on our show.
Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity.
Perfect. Thank you so much, judges. All right, Xavier,
Yes.
your turn now. Please describe what inspired you to begin your business and tell us a little bit about your journey.
Definitely. So I'm a lifelong creative. While in college, I definitely fell even deeper in love with the creative arts. I wanted to be able to give back and help people get to that next level in their creative career. So originally, it started off as a magazine called Showcase, to be able to let these creatives be able to boost their resume as well as possibly apply for residencies and things like that. Couldn't find anyone to help me with it. When I was in college, when I graduated, I actually started working construction, which wasn't my major. I was like, oh, this sucks. So I took that same idea and I applied it to a couple of different accelerators and incubators, where it went from a magazine to a web-based application. So the end goal is to eventually connect all the artists in the world through this one platform. But right now we've been able to help creatives through facilitating a one-stop shop website for them to be able to be found centrally. We also have a venue downtown that they can host their own shows in as well, and then we do art consultations.
Perfect. All right. Well, two quick questions for you. What is the most unique creative that you've seen on your website?
On the website, I forgot what the proper name of it is, but there's a guy who hangs from hooks.
Oh,
on his
wow.
body. Yeah.
Like the piercings and
Yeah,
everything.
the piercings. Yeah, the performance artist. Yes, the piercings.
That is a creative artwork right there.
This is definitely different. Yes. Yeah.
All right, perfect. Well, judges, what did we think of Xavier's answer?
You know, I got to say, I really enjoy the fact that you started off with a story. I'm really big into storytelling, and so I think it's really nice because it helps to draw the people in. It's nice to also know that your journey, and I also like that the fact that your journey was not linear. You started in one place, had to take a detour, but then found your way back to it. I think it's a really nice, solid pitch there. Thanks.
Yeah, very good. A very interesting take. And I think I'd like to hear a little bit more about how, you know, maybe you saw a business opportunity or really what was unique in terms of what you were offering in the world of art. So I think just give that just a little bit more thought. And but fantastic presentation.
Okay. Thank you for the feedback.
Awesome. Thank you, judges. All right, next question. Xavier, we're going to start with you. What is your company's mission statement?
So we just recently changed it. I don't have it memorized, so I'm going to cheat a little bit here. But our mission statement is Local Art Plug's mission is to empower and showcase the rich tapestry of local artistic expressions, providing a platform for artists to gain visibility and connect with a broader audience.
Awesome. Judges, feedback.
Very nice, very concise, very interesting, and you had a little bit more time to maybe give us a little bit better background and idea of exactly who it is that you're serving and what it is that you want to help them to achieve. So that I think would be just a little bit of improvement, but also to maybe even put together a team to talk about and bounce these ideas off in terms of determining, you know, what is your mission, and also feedback from your clients. Maybe they're on your team to try and give you some better aspects of strategic planning for your business and where you're going to go with it.
Yeah, I think it started off a little dry, and I think for somebody who's coming from a creative background, you would have more va-va-voom to your mission statement. I think there's I feel that dryness really, I don't think it will attract the creatives that you're looking for. So if you could find a way to add, roll a little bit of fun into it, I think that would help a lot with the mission statement. I know you said you just reworking this one, so I'm sure it's got some reworking ahead of it as well. But I think overall, the idea is there. It just needs to be tightened up a little bit and made a little bit more fun.
Perfect. Again, thank you for the feedback. Yeah, very valuable.
Awesome. Tere, what is your mission statement?
So the Touch of Heaven massage therapy and body work exists to support individuals in achieving homeostasis through mind, body, and spirit, through intuitive and intentional holistic healing practices that will restore balance, release stored trauma, and reconnect each person to their inner peace and their natural state of being.
Beautiful.
Well, Paul, what did you think of that?
Well, I think it's good. Again, it's a little dry. It's just a little dry. I mean, again, you're not necessarily working with creatives, but you're working with the holistic area, and you use a lot of terminology that I don't think the common person is going to really grasp. So I think when you're using the larger words, it might be good to just you've got the time, throw a little bit of the explanation into it. Because if I'm just coming off the street to get a massage, I don't know what a lot of that means, but once it's explained to me, I think then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm really into it. Otherwise, I mean, I think it's fine. Again, rehearsing it so that it's just off the tip of the tongue, I think would be a lot better. But overall, the message is there. It's clear. Could just use a little bit of work on it. That's all.
Yeah.
Tere, I think that was really well thought out. And, I really am impressed with kind of what you're saying. But yeah, it is a little bit hard for some people to understand. Like there was actually one word in there that was it heterogeneity or what was it that you used? The
Homeostasis?
Homeostasis. Hetero, I don't know. I get those all confused, I guess. So anyway, but I like them both. Right? So, but yeah, homeostasis, right? And so, I think that if you could put that in a little bit more layman's terms, that would help us, to understand, because if people are, and this is something that often we see on our websites, on companies have websites, and they never look at them again, and so, but, and then it's really difficult for us to recite them too, as business owners, even employees, and we want the employees as well, and even our customers to understand what our mission is. Yeah. And so, but you are doing quite a bit, and I think that that's respectable. And also, though, you cover it quite well, and you've got a really good focus, and I think that it's well-rounded, and so I liked it, and thank you.
Thank you for the feedback.
Perfect. Thank you, judges. All right, Tere, we're going to start with you now for the third question. What is your company's branding statement?
So we provide holistic and trauma-informed healing experiences through a blend of body work, energy work, and spiritual care to help each individual achieve their balance.
Perfect. Judges, what do we think?
I really like that one. I think that one nails it. And the reason is because you put the people first. Mm-hmm. It wasn't jargon. I felt like you were definitely trying to talk to the customer, which is exactly what the branding statement is supposed to be for. And so if that was the tagline on the end of your emails or on the bottom of your business card, that would be perfect. So great job.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it was actually very good too. And, but the one thing that I am wondering about is this for everyone? And maybe it is, and maybe it's not. So if it's not for everyone, then that was the only thing that I felt was maybe missing, is to describe exactly who it is that is your ideal client, and just in one word or two, because you've got it very nice, short and concise, and it does follow kind of the guidelines of what a branding statement should be, or a tagline, something that's going to be maybe appearing on your emails, or something that you're saying really quickly when people just ask, what the heck do you do, right? And so then, so I thought that it was good and concise, but then I don't know what might be, what is the ideal customer for you, so that you can make sure that you're getting the right customer.
Right, okay. Thank you.
Fantastic, thank you. All right, Xavier, your turn.
Okay.
What is your company's branding statement?
Yes. So we provide a pathway for creative districts and businesses to take advantage of new and emerging art technologies and markets to better serve their communities, youth, and creatives in the years to come.
Wonderful. Judges.
Yeah, can you repeat the very first part of it? I'd like to hear the first, I think it's like the first 4 words is the person about it.
We provide a pathway for creative districts and businesses to...
There you go. Okay, so so you're not working directly with the artists then, you're working mostly with the districts, so you're bringing people together, or this is how I'm taking it from your statement, is that you're working with the businesses to allow them access to services, but not necessarily working with the artists individually?
We're more of an intermediary, so we work with both parties. Definitely.
Okay,
Yes.
so that's not very clear in the statement. And so I would say make sure that you put that into it and not tack it on at the end, but make sure that it appears right after the first people that you serve. Make sure that the artist in that community is served as well.
So based on what he just said, could you repeat your branding statement?
Yes. Yep. We provide a pathway for creative districts and businesses to take advantage of new and emerging art technologies and markets to better serve their communities, youth, and creatives in the years to come.
So my question is, better serve them in what capacity? So what is the outcome that actually, by doing this, then people are satisfied and they feel like you've achieved something for them?
Yes.
So what is that outcome that you would like to see for those clients?
Definitely. Oftentimes increased visitation from people in the community, increased access to more diverse communities, so more representation and, overall more sales. Yeah.
And more sales. That's great.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
All right, thank you, judges. All right, before we get to the elevator speeches themselves, let's pause for a short break.
Good people of the village, I have once again uncovered a fresh bundle of sealed envelopes for Cristobal. No one knows what's inside, yet he alone can answer the questions without so much as lifting a flap. Let us now proceed to his mysterious lair. I brought more envelopes as you commanded. Here's the first envelope.
Mergers and accusations.
Mergers and accusations?
Acquisitions.
Acquisitions, of course, great master. Oh, well, yeah, mergers and acquisitions, yeah. Okay. Oh, let's see here. What happens when two companies discover they both sell the same thing? Mergers and acquisitions. Okay. All right. The next one. I got another one here.
A kumquat.
Kumquat. Kumquat's the answer, right? Okay, so kumquat. All right. What do you say when calling your quat?
Kumquat.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's right. There's another envelope.
An entrepreneurial opportunity.
Entrepreneurial opportunity, huh? That's the answer. All right. What do you call a risky idea presented in a confident PowerPoint? Oh, entrepreneurial opportunity. Yeah, okay. All right, I got another one for you.
Elevator maintenance.
Elevator maintenance? Okay, that's the answer. Elevator maintenance. What service becomes extremely important if your pitch needs to last 45 minutes between floors?
Elevator maintenance.
Yeah, I guess that would give you a little extra time. Okay, well, thank you, Master. You perfumed oracle of the service elevator. You bejeweled prophet of Bellevue. You human escalator to enlightenment.
May your crystal ball never require software updates.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Thank you to our sponsors, Centersphere Networking Group, Trans World Business Advisors, and Avodia Fragrances. If you own a business and would like to talk about your business for free on TV, please let us know if you might like to be a contestant on our show, or if you would like to sponsor prizes. Welcome back to Elevated. Now, Xavier, in less than 60 seconds, give us your elevator speech.
Definitely. So, my name is Xavier Jackson. I'm the founder of the Local Art Plug. We connect local artists with local art lovers, businesses, nonprofits, and the community. We do this through shared experiences, in-person workshops, and live events as well. Finally, we have a venue space where we can offer to creatives to host their events, build their creative community as well. We do arts consultations for event management services. And then finally, we do art facilitation. So if you need a creative events or creative aspect to your event, we can help out there.
Awesome. Judges, what did we think of that elevator speech?
A little rushed, but I think it's just nerves right now.
Yeah.
But, and also when you're in an elevator, you may only have one floor to rock it out, so understandable. The only thing that I wanted was a stronger call to action at the end. You have a lot of great information here, something that's really riveting, but at the end, I don't feel like I'm compelled to do anything. So that would be the only thing that I'd tack on. It's just at the end, something to really kind of help bring it home, because whenever you're doing an elevator pitch or an elevator story, it's the last sentence that anyone will ever remember. They're there for the journey, but they're only going to remember the last bit.
That makes sense.
Right. Actually, I agree with that. But I thought you were really good. And so, but I think that the two things we get back to are, at the end, what is the outcome? Now, we said maybe it's sales, but maybe there's something else that, people get out of that when they participate from you, and in the end, and what is that outcome? Yeah. And then, yes, the call for action might be just as simple as, so you should get together with me and let's meet, or something like that. Could be a different things. Or if you know a certain kind of client, then refer them to me, or bring them to me, or introduce them to me. Here's my card, that kind of thing. So, but very good.
Thank you. Thank you both
Awesome.
again. Yeah.
All right, Tere, your turn. In 60 seconds or less, give us your elevator speech.
All right. I'm Tere Lee. I'm the founder of A Touch of Heaven Massage Therapy and Bodywork. And we provide spaces for people to reconnect with their body physically, emotionally, and spiritually. We do that through the modalities of massage therapy, Reiki, and also supportive spiritual services as well. And we basically provide a safe space for people to reconnect with themselves.
Wonderful. Judges.
Same note. Very nice. Very nice. Same note. Call to action.
Okay.
Give me something that I want to do. Like if you're feeling that you need to reconnect with your body, get in contact with me.
Okay.
Something like that, just to kind of draw me in. Be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna remember you, because I would like to get in contact. Otherwise, I thought the information was great.
Okay.
I thought you had everything laid out nicely. It was clear. Modalities I don't necessarily know, but I think I got context clues enough to be able to figure out what that is. So otherwise, I thought it was pretty good. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, very good. I agree. And so that call to action at the very end, and also just something that's very specific about the kind of person, because I'm looking to refer people to you if I'm in a networking environment, or if we get to know each other on the street, or maybe you think I'm the right client, right? So then, and I liked what you said then, if you XYZ, and sometimes it's even better if you just ask, are you feeling XYZ? Or, ask a question sometimes is a good way to get people to thinking. So, like one of the things that I've tried to get better at, of course, is in sales, ask, don't tell. Instead of telling people what it is, if you can ask a question and make them internalize and think about it, because a lot of times they're just like droning on and then, smiling, and then it's not really sinking in. But if you ask a question, then it brings them in, and then if you can ask the right questions, then they will come up with the right answers for themselves without you having to tell them.
Okay. Good to know. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, judges. And we have reached that time. Now the judges will be making their decision. All right.
Good job.
I'll let you
Thank you.
think. I'll let you
too.
think. Collaborate. Look at it. All right. All right. Are we ready? We ready?
Especially if we're not.
All right. Judges, verdict.
Well, I guess I'd be happy to announce that congratulations, Xavier. You are the second prize winner on our show today. Because there are no losers on our show. And but yes, you did a very fine job. And so you get the second prizes. And so here we have, excuse me. First of all, from our sponsor, Centersphere, a very cool travel mug, and of course a Trans World Business Advisors travel mug. So lots of branded swag from us, as well as from Evodio Fragrances, an air freshener. And so thank you very much for participating in the show.
That's all second place. Wow.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, not bad, you know.
Yeah, not bad.
And we are looking for show sponsors. So, but yes, we're happy to have you on the show and just have fun. So thank you.
All right. And then judges.
Would you like to announce the winner?
No, I'm gonna pass that one over to you. John. You're so good at, like reaching under the table and pulling out the stuff. I'm just in awe here.
Well, rather than bending over again, I'm just going to say, hey, congratulations, Tere.
Thank you.
You are the winner today. First prize on Elevated. So thank you so much for participating in this. And in addition to the branded swag and the air freshener, you also will get a custom sensual experience from Evodio Fragrances and a custom scent. And as well, you are welcome to have a free broker opinion of value from Trans World Business Advisors, a $2,500 value, so you can get a good idea of what your business is worth now and what you can do so you can make it more valuable and maybe someday sell it in the future.
Wonderful. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Sounds fantastic. Well, everyone, that brings us to the end of another episode of Elevated. Paul, thank you so much for your time tonight. Really appreciate all the feedback. And thank you to our contestants for sharing your wonderful story and journey of where you are at today with everything. Really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Now it is your turn. Take tonight's 4 questions and ask yourself, can I answer them clearly, confidently, and in a way that gets results? If yes, excellent. Your message is working. If not, that is all right. It just means your story could use a little polishing. On behalf of John Fullerton with Trans World Business Advisors, our judge, Paul Pape of Paul Pape Designs, and our contestants, Xavier Jackson of Local Art Plug and Tere Lee of Heaven Massage Therapy and Bodywork, thank you for joining us. Until next time, keep polishing your pitch, keep telling your story, and keep watching Elevated.